Hello, I'm back on the floor, back in Pontevedra, Spain, but it's been quite a few trips since I was here last, and I apologize. I had promised to you and to myself a new YouTube video every week, and I didn't get to it last week, not for lack of wanting to. I was in Morocco last week and internet there was just really challenging. And so for me to upload anything would have basically taken me a whole week. Anyway, I digress. We left off with me landing in Barcelona, and this is a catch-up video still. I think the next 5 or 6 videos will be catch up, and then eventually I will actually be filming at the same time I'm living. Well, not quite, but you know what I mean. And we left off with me landing in Barcelona. I don't think the video can capture just how terrified I was. So we're going to pick it up from there. But before I tell you where we're going, I want to tell you a little bit about what happened this past couple of days. So it's going to be catch up and a little bit of a up-to-date moment. So while I was in Morocco, I was in these beautiful gardens with my friend Irina, having those, well, right before we had this amazing tea. The most amazing vanilla dessert I have ever had. If I was ever to get married, that would be my wedding cake. It was that good. And I digress. Right before that, we're walking through the gardens and it was gorgeous. And I leant in to smell this. It's like the orange trees. The scent is just like, so it gives me life, that scent. And I leant in and all of a sudden something flew down my denim jacket, stung me. I am highly allergic. It won't send me to the hospital, but the last time I got stung, I was in New Zealand, and like one sting ended up being a huge welt on my arm. So I've been through it before. So I got stung. This was like 4 days ago. Can you see it? That's good. Trust me, that is good. So anyway, last night I just got up to Spain. I left Marrakesh at 4:30 in the morning, got to Portugal to pick up my car, drove up here, and in the evening it was getting really inflamed, really angry, and the inflammation is beginning to move up my arm. We're like, this is not good. Let me go to the pharmacy. They're open till 10. So I got in my car, went down to the beautiful little town next door, and I walked in. And the pharmacist went, not a good look for a pharmacist. And she's like, you need to go to the hospital. I'm like, really? It was like dark. And the first thing I'm thinking like, well, luckily I'd just taken out travel insurance the month before, but I was like, this is not what I had planned for my first evening back in Spain. Anyway, it was really beginning to feel hot. So I thought, let's not be stupid. So I went to the hospital and they were so lovely. I mean, they didn't ask me for my insurance. They just looked at it and she said, I don't think it's inflamed, but let me give you some cortisone tablets. She gave me 3. I've taken 1 already. It's amazing. It was so much better after a night's sleep with the tablet. No charge, not asking me for my insurance. And I walked, honey, we are not in America. So that was yesterday. So yeah, it's healing up. So the next time I do a video for you on the catch up, this should be all gone. Anyway, let's go back to where we left off. So we landed in Barcelona, and this is going to be a little bit about my apartment and really the message of why I picked this apartment was this incredible wallpaper that I was thinking would be a great backdrop for all the videos I did not do. And that's the first part. So that is it, me landing in Barcelona, getting to my apartment, and I'll be right back.
We landed in Barcelona and the journey begins. Okay, so I just landed and I'm waiting for my luggage. It was a breeze. My QR code worked. Everyone is so lovely here already. I just spoke to the guy who is overseeing my Airbnb. WhatsApp is genius. All my data is working here. I'm most excited and nervous about. And here we go, journey begins.
saw the outside and the inside of my apartment. What was not advertised was the barking dog. I guess he was a new addition next door, and also the traffic outside. So you're going to see that next. And what I think this video will all be about is sound. I actually have a phobia. It's called this. There's actually a name for it, where the sounds of like people chewing or tapping their nails or clicking a pen, like off the chart. So to have constant noise was a real challenge for me. So I needed to find a way to move that anxiety out of my body, and that was to go to a gym. So that's a little part of the next bit. And then also, it was also trying to find good sound until I learned how to use my camera, which I still have not to do. So I bought this beautiful little contraption. It's a wireless mic, but I needed to get this. So I was very happy with myself. I was able to find this little piece in Spain. And so the next part is really just about me, the sounds and calming myself down, and then the pride of actually shooting myself using this for the first time. So that's this little clip, and then we'll be back. So this is my exciting Tuesday night in Barcelona. I just walked outside. Oh my God, it's like Christmas out there. It's so awesome. But I have to come and tackle 2 new projects today. One is this microphone. So excuse my lack of even pretending to try and hide this. But it's the first time I'm actually trying to test this mic to see how it goes. And here's the second big experiment of the evening. What are the odds that I can get clean clothes out of this? Because here's the problem. The YouTube video that tells me how to use this is for a different machine. So place your bets. Yeah, that just happened. And I'm keeping it in because you're going to hang with me. I might have to pay you, but you're going to hang with me for the next year or so. And you're going to be so amazed at video 100 compared to video 102. That's all I'm going to say. So I'm going to head to the computer and try and anticipate what on earth that machine can do to relate to this machine, and then place your bets. Let's see if we can get clean clothes out of here. I'm not going to keep you on video for that. I never thought I'd be filming my dirty clothing for video, but this is what my life's come down to, people. I know it's fascinating. Don't get too carried away now. And don't forget, we're doing double duty. Not only am I washing my clothes, but we're testing the microphone. I should be paying you for this. I think I should be paying you to watch this one. All right, disclaimer, I promise this will get more interesting. So here's where I'm kind of in a conundrum. I am playing catch up with all this material that I didn't get into a YouTube channel. So I'm going to balance that with trying to get us caught up. So hopefully it's a lot more than just laundry in the future. Anyway, but I want to also document the true learnings of a new YouTuber. So I don't want to ignore the challenges of building a channel. So my hope and my prayer and my promise to you is that by the time we get to video 100, you'll be excited to see the content and it will not just be about washing. But we have one more thing to do before we close out today's show. That is, my other struggle was, well, there was two struggles. One was sound, and I'm still working on that, obviously. And the other one is B-roll. And that is that footage that comes in. It's like I'm walking towards you, and then all of a sudden we come to a shot of me from behind, and I'm talking, and then there's some other shots coming in, and it just looks like a movie. And anyway, when you're traveling alone, it's not the easiest thing to get. And I had watched every YouTube, well, not every, but a lot, on how to get B-roll when you're traveling solo. And it just was unrealistic for me to leave a tripod with my iPhone. Yeah, I know I will get to my camera one of these days. On the streets of Barcelona, turn away, press record, walk away, walk past my camera like I just do that every day, and then come back and get my camera. By the time I'd come back, that camera and that tripod would have been gone. I mean, I got B-roll of the scenery, but nothing of me being in the movie or in the YouTube. So I went online. I think I used Upwork. I think it was Upwork. And I got to find this amazing woman, Sarah, who was actually a photographer, but she knew a videographer called Sebastion. And she goes, look, I can reach out to Sebastion for you because he doesn't really speak good English. He actually speaks great English, in my humble opinion. And I can come and be your translator. I mean, how nice are these people? Anyway, I'm going to put the link below. I'm going to give you Sebastion's email below. They're starting a new company together. The nicest, we met like we were strangers. And by the end of the day, it really was like they were my friends. So I am going to leave you with the best. Sebastion was so kind to put like a B-roll, all B-roll footage of me together. He's going to use it on his new website, which I will put into the show notes once it's up. So I'll go back and add that into the show notes. And he sent me this footage. So as a thank you for you sitting through 12 minutes of laundry, here is the B-roll that Sebastion filmed. This was worth the wait, my friends. This was worth the wait.
Welcome to the Possibility Tour. It is my absolute privilege to be here with you for this ride as I take off for the next 2 years, traveling the world, Europe, Asia, South America, to see what it feels like when we can live a life of possibility. It is my hope that you watching this channel with me, we shed the labels we've given ourselves, we break the boundaries that maybe others have put upon us, and we can all live a life of possibility. Welcome to the journey. Buckle up, because it's going to be one bumpy but exciting ride.
All right, thank you again. You are rock stars for being here right at the beginning. You know, you are the first, and I will not forget you. I will not forget you. So in the meantime, as we can help grow this channel so I can pay for people to get me B-roll and editing so I can speed this process up, please like, subscribe, share, all the things, hit the buttons, and until very soon, hopefully next week, may you have a life filled with possibility.